Hi, my name's Wendy. I'm coming to you live from my yoga room, also known as my guest room. And today we'll be doing about a 35 minute standing hip practice. Since a lot of us are sitting quite a bit at our computers these days, some standing hip work could be very beneficial. I'll be offering some modifications for all the postures that I do. If you're not comfortable with the modifications that I offer, please modify in a way that works for your body, particularly if you're taking care of your lower back, your hips, or your hamstrings. And I'm using some props. I'm using a yoga block. If you don't have a block, you can use a small stool or a large book. You may also want to keep a small pillow, a blanket, or a rolled up towel nearby. So let's begin in Tadasana, or mountain pose. Feet hip distance apart, and shoulder blades moving down the back towards the hip pockets. Inhale and exhale. Let's lift up the toes and spread them wide. And see if we can lay them back down, starting with the pinky toe all the way through to the big toe, so that we feel all four corners of the feet in contact with the earth. Yield to the energy of the earth, drawing it up through the body. So we have a gentle lift in the pelvis and in the chest. And we're not in the Marines, but we're also not surrendering to the earth. So find that middle spot there. Let the shoulders move down the back. Let the jaw relax. Swallow. Bring the spine in alignment. And inhale, sweep the arms up. And exhale and lower. And inhale. And exhale. And let's shake the head no. And yes. And shrug the shoulders up and relax. Pretend there's a pencil on the end of your nose and you're going to make a circle in the air with the nose. And go the other way. And come to stillness. Let's bring the arms either out at shoulder height, or if it's more comfortable, you can keep them alongside the body. And we're just going to make some circles with the arms, either here or here, and then go the other way. However you're choosing to do it. And come to stillness. Shrug it up. Let's drop the left ear to the left shoulder. Inhale, option 1 if you choose to take it. Sweep the left arm and let it come to rest on your exhale above the right ear. We're moving the right ear and the right shoulder away from each other. Inhale, right arm out, and on the exhale, bring the back of the right hand to the small of the back. If you don't want to take this option, you don't have to. If you do, make sure the shoulder isn't rolling forward, that it's open and there's space between the ear and the shoulder on the right hand side. Breathe. Inhale, release the hand, and exhale, lower. Inhale, lift the left hand up. Exhale, lower, and let the head come up. Shrug it and relax. Drop the right ear to the right shoulder. Left ear, left shoulder moving away from each other. Inhale if you're taking option 1, and bring the right hand to rest above the left ear. Exhale. We're not pushing or pulling, we're just letting the weight of the hand draw the ear closer. Inhale, right arm out if you're taking option 2. Exhale, bend, and bring the back of the hand to the small of the back. Inhale, lengthen. Left arm out, exhale, release. Inhale, reach. Right arm up, exhale, release the head and lower the arm. Shrug it and relax. Now the pencil on the end of your nose is going to make a figure 8 in the air in front of you. And go the other way. And come to stillness. And let's twist from the waist. Warming up the hips, warming up the waist. And come to stillness. Soft bend in the knees. We're just going to bring the right arm forward and the left arm back and look left. And then the left arm forward and the right arm back and look right. And then you can begin to gently bounce, lower the knees and then straighten. As you move right arm forward, left arm back, look left. Left arm forward, right arm back and look right. You start to move a little bit quicker. Almost like you fell asleep on a train. Just warming everything up. And slower, slower, slower. And come to stillness. Sweep both arms up. Clasp the left wrist with the right hand. Push the left hand up towards the ceiling and push down into the earth with the left foot. On your inhalation, exhale and bend to the right. And inhale and up, and exhale and lower. Sweeping the arms up, clasping the right wrist with the left hand, turning the right palm to the ceiling as you push the ceiling away. Inhale, lengthen up, pushing down with the right foot, up with the right hand. Exhale, bend left, only as far as you're comfortable. And inhale and up, and exhale and lower. From here, grab your prop, whether you're using a block or a stool. I'll demonstrate with the stool. And you're going to put the stool or the block at the top of your mat. I'm going to pretend that this is the top of my mat so that you can see me a little bit better. And please forgive any technical difficulties here. I'm just getting the hang of making videos. So demonstrating here with the stool, but you can use a block or a thick book. So you're standing with your feet about hip distance apart, your props in front of you, sweeping the arms up, and either swan dive down, or you can bend the knees, bring the hands to the thighs, and walk the hands down. Find your stool, your block, or your book, and see if you can straighten the knees. So here's where you want to make sure that you can comfortably reach your prop, because you want to be able to let the weight of the head, the chest, the arms, everything pour into that prop. So you might find you might even need two for this one, your book and your small stool. Whatever works, so that you can let the weight of the entire upper body pour into that prop. The head, the chest, the arms. If you don't have low blood pressure, you can bring the top of your head all the way to the floor, towards the floor rather. If you do have low blood pressure, keep your head on the same plane as your heart, but let the rest of your body just rest into the prop. By bringing the weight of the entire body into the prop, you're letting the hamstrings relax. If you don't need any of these and you can touch the floor, you want to be able to comfortably touch the floor and straighten the knees. So we're Moving to some dynamic tension along the back of the hamstrings, and then some relaxation, but not pain. So find what works for you here. Inhaling and exhaling. Bend the knees and either sweep the arms up, out and up, or bending the knees, placing the hands on the thighs and walking the hands up. Inhale, exhale, swan dive, or walk it down. Find your prop. Bend your left knee. Place a nice deep bend in your left knee, and you might even find, okay, now I can turn this prop on its side when I bend my left knee. So you're going to bend the left knee and straighten the right leg so that you can really get a stretch into that right hip. Bend the left knee, straighten the right leg, slide your right hand up towards your right hip and turn and look right. And slide the hand back down. You're going to bend your right knee, deep bend. Straighten the left leg. Stretching into the left hip. Take the left hand and slide it towards the left hip. And look left. Keeping that bend in the right knee so you can be stretching the opposite hip. And sliding it back, bending the knees, sweeping up or walking the arms up and lower. Okay. Put your prop close but not in your way. And we're standing in Tadasana. So most of you are at the top of your mat, your towel, your rug. Let's step the right foot back and the left foot is forward. So it's just a comfortable stance. It doesn't have to be the furthest you've ever stepped. Shoulders over hips, a bend in the front knee. The knee is not going out over the ankle. The back foot is at an angle to the back of the mat, and the action of the pelvis is forward. You can check to see if the action of the pelvis is going forward by driving the right arm forward, and if there's any twist here, this will correct that. So drive that arm forward, sweep the arm up, both arms up, and lower the arms like you're holding something in front of you. Turn the palms to face the wall opposite you. Inhale, push the wall away. Exhale, pull it back. Inhale, bend and push. Exhale, pull back. Inhale, bend and push. Exhale, pull it back. And last one. Inhale. Exhale. Sweep the arms up. Bend the front knee. So here we are, warrior one. Check in. Do we have space between the ear and the shoulder? On our exhale, inhale, on our exhale, we're going to pivot this back leg, open up to warrior two. So we come from here to here. Let's take the arms out for a minute and check in. Now this back foot is parallel to the back of the mat. And the heel of the front foot should line up with the instep or the arch of the back. The knee is over the ankle. We're bringing the arms out at shoulder height. Cast your gaze out over your front arm. Strong warrior. Inhale. Reach to the corners of the room with the arms. And on the exhale, you're going to drop the front arm and sweep the back arm across. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. And exhale. And lower the arms. Turn the feet to face forward. Heels come in slightly. Feet are at a slight angle here. If you're really tall, you may need to take this out much further. Arms come out to the corners of the room. Inhale, reach to the corners of the room. And on your exhalation, a very slight plie and elbows in. Check in here. The knees aren't rolling in or going out over the toes. And you don't have to come really deep. It's just a slight plie. Just trying to open the hips here. And inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, whoop, and inhale, exhale. And stand up. Turn the opposite foot towards that side of the mat. So we were here, the right leg was back. So now we're turning the right foot forward and the left leg is coming back at an angle. So we were here, here. Line up the heel of the front foot with the instep or the arch of the back. Back leg is parallel to the mat. Bend in the front knee. We're in a warrior two. Arms are out over the shoulders. Or shoulder height rather. Sorry. Inhale, reach to the corners of the room. Exhale, drop the front arm and sweep the back arm across. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. All right, from here, pivot this back leg. So we went from here to here. So now we're in our warrior one. Bend the knee. You might need to close your stance a little bit. Action of the pelvis is forward. Back leg is at an angle to the mat. Shoulders are over hips. Sweep the arms up. And then bring them down like you're holding something in front of you. Turn the palms to face the wall in front. Inhale, push the wall away. Exhale, pull it back. Inhale, push it away. Exhale, pull it back. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Lower the arms. Step the back leg up to meet the front. Let's grab our prop. So now we were facing at one end of the mat. Now we're facing the other. And your prop is in front. I'm pretending this is the front of my mat so you can see me. Let's bring the feet wider than the hip distance. And they can be parallel or out slightly, your choice. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, bend the knees, swan dive down, or walk the hands down. Find the prop or the floor if you can comfortably straighten the knees. Inhale, sweep the left arm up, follow it with your gaze. Exhale, lower. Inhale, right. Exhale, lower. Left and lower. Right and lower. And last one, inhale left and lower. And exhale and inhale right. Exhale, lower. From here, walk your prop over towards the left foot. Now, take your right hand, put it onto your block or your stool, and then take your left palm and put it on top. If you can comfortably place your right hand on your left foot or ankle and put your left palm on top, go ahead and do that, and then drop the head. Provided you don't have low blood pressure, If you do, keep your head the same plane as your heart. And release the left hand, release the right hand. We're walking back through center and towards the opposite side. Slide that prop. Now, left hand onto the prop, right palm on top. Or, if you can comfortably reach your foot or an ankle, you can place your left hand on your right foot and ankle and your right palm on top. Breathe. And let the head come up. If your head's there, lift the right hand and lift the left and come back center. From here, bend the knees and slowly roll up. Shoulders and the head are the last to come up. Step the feet together. Really close. If this isn't comfortable for you, keep the feet hip distance apart. Both arms come up and interlace the fingers. Point the index, cross the thumb. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, pretend you're making a mark on the ceiling and you're bending right. And inhale up. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bend left. And up. And lower. From here, feet come back hip distance apart. Inhale. Exhale, swan dive down or walk the hands down. Come down to the bottom of your mat. From here, you're on your bottom, your feet are in contact with the earth. Two options. Tuck the chin and roll down. Or if you're taking care of your low back, just roll onto one side and onto your back. Either way, you want to end up on your back with your knees up and your feet in contact with the earth. Draw both knees into the chest, wrap the arms around the knees and rock from side to side. Come to stillness. Lower the right leg, foot touches the mat. Take the left foot and ankle, place it on top of the right knee and thigh. Take your left hand and press the left knee away. And release your hand. Release the left foot. Slide it underneath the right knee and drop the foot, the knee to the earth rather. So here is where your small pillow or blanket may come in handy. You might want to put that underneath that left knee. Lengthen the right leg out on top of the foot and the ankle. Send the right hand down towards the bottom of the mat and the left arm up towards the top of the mat. Breathe. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhale and exhale. And lower the left arm. Release the intention of the right. Bend the right knee and slide the left leg out. Draw the right knee in and place the foot and ankle on top of the left knee thigh area. Take the right hand, press the right knee away. Release your hand. Release the foot. Slide it. Let me turn so you can see me. You're going to slide that right foot underneath the left knee and drop the right knee to the earth. And if you need that pillow, go ahead and put it underneath. Lengthen the left leg out on top of the right foot and ankle. The bottom part of your body looks like a number 4. Send the left hand down towards the bottom of the mat and sweep the right arm up towards the top of the mat. Inhale and exhale. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhale and exhale. Lower the right arm. Release the energy of the left. Bend the left knee. Slide the right foot out and place it on the mat. Draw the knees into the chest. Wrap the arms around the knees. Rock from side to side. Come to stillness. Reach the arms out, shoulder height, and drop the knees to one side. And this is again where that pillow or blanket can come in handy, either underneath the knees or in between. See if you can turn your head to the opposite direction of your knees. Breathe. Let the head come center and the knees come center. And then you're going to draw the knees into the chest. And I'm going to move so you can see me. And then drop the knees to the opposite side and turn the head to the opposite direction of the knees. Inhale and exhale. Let the head come center and the knees come center. And you can stay here with the knees up. Or if you're more comfortable, you can lengthen the legs out. So begin to close your eyes. Close the eyes. Soften the body into the earth. Soften the jaw. Soften the eyes into the back of the head. Feel the support of the earth everywhere the body touches the mat. Moving out of the body and into the mind, bring your awareness to your breath. Inhale and exhale. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Attempt to reduce any mind chatter. If you notice it, just acknowledge it and return to the breath. Inhale and exhale. moving back into your body, use the mind to direct the breath into the feet and the ankles. And you can visualize this breath as a blue light moving into the shins and the calves and encircling the knees in breath. And then spreading the breath out, moving the breath into each thigh. And then moving the breath into the hips, massaging each hip with breath. Hips did a lot of work for us. If you notice any tension or tightness remaining in the hips, isolate it with the inhalation, and on the exhalation, visualize it being pushed off the hips and onto the earth. Visualize filling the pelvic bowl with breath and moving the breath up and into the stomach. Feeling the stomach rise and fall with each inhalation and exhalation. Directing the breath up, washing over the chest, opening the heart center with breath. Feeling the chest expand and contract with each inhalation and exhalation. Bringing the breath up and gently kneading the shoulders with breath. Sending the blue light of breath down the arms, into the hands and the fingertips. Skating back up the arms and across the shoulders into the neck and the throat. Moving the breath up into the jaw, bathing the face in breath, and directing the breath up and into the crown of the head, sending it down the back body, massaging the spine with breath, moving the breath down the spine, lengthening, pausing when you get to the lower back to massage the lower back with breath, untying any knots of tension that may remain, and then spreading the breath out, sending it down the back of each leg, lengthening, softening the hamstrings, and out the feet. Integrate body and mind, opening the eyes. And in your own time, roll to one side and come to a comfortable seated or standing position. Inhale and exhale. Thank you. Thank you for doing yoga with me. Om Shanti.